The desert wind whispers secrets across Nevada's empty spaces. Time stands still here, on a cracked road beneath the relentless sun. These are America's forgotten towns, built on dreams of gold and silver, now vanished into dust. Skeletons of buildings, their wooden bones bleached by the sun, stare out with empty windows. Out here, the world feels different, lonely, beautiful, and full of mystery. Let's see what secrets the silent sands will reveal. Rhyolite rises from the desert, a city of dreams turned ghost town. Once, thousands built marble banks and an opera house here, ambition etched in every ruin. The Cook Bank building stands like a cathedral open to the sky. The Tom Kelly bottle house, built from 50,000 bottles, endures as a testament to ingenuity. Now silence and broken dreams fill these empty streets. Rhyolite's story is one of ambition, creativity, and impermanence. The desert always has the final say. In the heart of Rhyolite stands a simple wooden schoolhouse, its paint long faded. I push open the creaking door. Dust swirls in the light. Inside, overturned desks and a tattered children's reader hint at lives once vibrant. The silence is heavy, broken only by the wind. I find a small book, yellowed pages, simple stories, a piece of someone's childhood. The schoolhouse was the heart of the community, a promise of a better future. Now, only the ghostly outline of lessons remain on the cracked blackboard. When families left, the school was the first to close. The laughter of children replaced by the howl of the wind. This building's purpose was erased, its hope abandoned. These towns were about more than miners. They were about families, ordinary moments, and dreams for the next generation. The empty schoolhouse is a stark reminder. When a town dies, a way of life disappears. The echoes of the school bell are gone, but the spirit of those children lingers. Here the past feels both distant and heartbreakingly close. The silence speaks volumes. We move on, carrying their memory with us. Goldfield, once Nevada's largest city, the queen of the mining camps. Fortune seekers filled its streets, saloons never closed, and luxury reigned. Now only a few buildings remain, like the grand haunted Goldfield Hotel. Around it, empty lots and ruins tell of vanished wealth. Goldfield's story is classic boom and bust. Nothing is permanent, not even a great city. The silence is a reminder. The desert endures. To understand these towns, you must understand the miners. At an old mine shaft, a warning sign reminds me of the dangers below. The shaft's cool draft carries the scent of earth and risk. For miners, this darkness was both hope and nightmare. A chance at fortune, a daily threat to life. Imagine descending before dawn, working by candlelight, swinging a pickaxe for hours. Cave-ins, explosions, and bad air were constant dangers. Many never made it out. I find a rusted pickaxe head, heavy, worn, a symbol of sweat and sacrifice. These weren't faceless workers. They were fathers, sons, husbands, risking everything for a dream. Most never struck it rich. They lived in shacks, spent wages in saloons, and built these towns with their hands. When the mines closed, they were the first left behind. Their perseverance is the spirit I feel most strongly here. It's a story of endurance in the face of overwhelming odds. Hope persisted, even in darkness. The miners' legacy is written in the land. Their stories deserve to be remembered. We carry their hope forward as we explore. Not all ghost towns faded for lack of gold. Some, like St. Thomas, were lost to progress. I stand on the cracked bed of Lake Mead, ruins of St. Thomas emerging after decades underwater. Submerged in the 1930s for the Hoover Dam, residents watched as water swallowed their homes and memories. Now, drought reveals foundations coated in mineral deposits, a modern Atlantis. I walk streets untouched for 80 years, silence broken only by my footsteps. St. Thomas was a peaceful farming community, founded by Mormon pioneers. They built a thriving town, never knowing it would be sacrificed for a reservoir. The government bought their land, but money couldn't replace what was lost. The last resident, Hugh Lord, set his house on fire and rode away as the waters rose, a final act of defiance. Personal details remain: porch steps, a bent fence post, a bleached tree stump. These remnants are powerful symbols of loss. St. Thomas reminds us that progress often comes at a cost, sometimes an entire community. The ruins are a testament to resilience and heartbreak. Here, the past resurfaces, asking not to be forgotten. The silence is profound, the story unforgettable. We move on, mindful of what was sacrificed. As I journey through these ghost towns, one truth stands out. Nature always reclaims its own. The desert is patient and relentless, erasing human marks grain by grain. Desert bushes grow through saloon floors. Sun and wind strip paint to bare wood. Adobe walls melt back into earth, sharp corners rounded by time. Even our strongest creations are temporary. The desert is the true owner. Wildlife returns. Lizards, hawks, coyotes, making homes in abandoned buildings. Ruins become part of the ecosystem. A bird's nest in a collapsed roof. Life adapting in unlikely places. This reclamation isn't destruction. It's a beautiful, humbling process. Rusted metal, weathered wood, and shifting light create a raw, honest beauty. It's a collaboration. We build, nature redecorates. We are not separate from nature, but part of its cycle. When we're gone, nature continues its silent work. The desert's embrace is peaceful and powerful. Our history returns to the earth, but the story endures. In the end, nature always has the last word. Exploring these towns stirs a mix of wonder and sadness. The grand ruins inspire awe at the ambition it took to build here. Every object, every wall, feels like a direct link to those who lived before. But there's also heartbreak, empty schoolhouses, forgotten toys, the loss of entire communities. These places are filled with the ghosts of broken dreams. It's humbling, putting our own lives in perspective. I feel deep respect for the miners, families, and pioneers who endured so much. Their spirit remains, woven into the silence and the ruins. Being here strips away modern distractions, forcing presence and reflection. You feel small, yet connected to something larger, a long, unfolding story. The silence makes you aware of your own heartbeat, your own place in history. Here, you become part of the story, and that connection is unforgettable. My journey through Nevada's forgotten towns ends, but their stories live on. These ruins are outdoor museums of the American spirit, hope, ambition, hardship, and nature's power. Their memory is a treasure, as valuable as the gold once sought here. You are now part of this story, helping keep these memories alive. We have a responsibility to remember those who lived and dreamed in these remote places. The wind may try to erase their names, but we can speak them. If you felt a connection, join me, follow, share, and keep the spirit of exploration alive. The more who know, the safer their legacy. Your support allows these hidden histories to be uncovered and shared. Be curious, be adventurous, visit a historic place, or simply remember those who came before. The important thing is to keep exploring, keep remembering. Thank you for coming on this journey. Stay safe, stay curious, and never stop exploring. The world is full of stories. We've only just begun to discover them.